2018 Camp FU Deer Camp officially starts right now. Welcome to Camp FU 2018 Deer Camp. It's the start of the 2018 season. I'm the lucky guy who gets to get up here first and pick all the hot spots and put all my gear in there just to drive the other guys crazy. But I just got up. I haven't eaten all day. I drove up here. It's starting to pour outside, so I moved everything in real quick. No video of me moving stuff in. A few things I did forget. I forgot the lantern and some other stuff, but no big deal. I can get through. Adapt, survive, and conquer is what we're going to do. Tonight I just want to get some food in me. Brats, beer, some onions, and some rolls, and get her done. I'll check back with you guys real soon. Saturday morning at the camp. I'm getting a very late start. It's probably 9 o'clock already. Had some issues last night. Had some water coming in. Raining pretty good, so you can see my bed is wet right there, just dripping on my head all night. The floor, the beauty of a hunting camp, I do actually like it. I mean, it's just funny. Starting to clear up a little bit. The wind is gusting really bad, 40 miles an hour or so. Ripping. And I'm not really liking that for bow hunting today. Saturday afternoon, my hunt has been a bust today. I'm going to move a tree stand today. I'm going to head out. I have a tree stand that's facing just the wrong direction. I just need to move it about 20 yards over, and ran some trail cameras throughout the summer, and I saw that they're using a different trail than they normally are. But I'm just rifling down the cliff bar right now, so I can just get a little energy. Almost noon, so I want to do this like within an hour and come back and get some lunch. Here's my tree stand. I want to move it kind of to where we're looking to the right, or if you're sitting in the stand, to the left. And the only reason I do is because with all the rain and water we have, I have a swamp or a pond. A little stream popped up and is running right through here. You see that? So getting killed with rain and getting hammered, and now I have a swamp here, which is fine because the deer aren't using this trail anymore. They just kind of push their way back to the left here. This right here is completely rusted. I tried sticking a key in there last time and nothing. It's just shot. That was easy. Working in this mud is not making me happy. It is nasty. Now I gotta find a way to move this by myself. see why I'm not up in that stand. It is nasty, nasty. But I just set it up. I'm gonna drop some Evercalm on here, and it just gets rid of your scent. This one here is like a bedding area, so I'll just wipe it on there. I mean, it's all over my hands now, so I'm gonna wipe it on there and see what happens. My next order of business is I'm moving a trail camera. I had it about, I'd say about 20 yards over to my left shoulder, and I'm going to stick it right here where it originally was before when I was getting pictures. There's a trail that goes this way, that heads up that way. I was getting a bunch of stuff over there, but I think I want to move it over here. It's a little closer to the stand, and I got some other tricks up my sleeve. So now I have my stand set up right here. I have my camera, trail cam set up right here. I'm going to do a dirty little secret called Golden Scrape. And we're going to drop this right here on this limb and let it drip right to the ground and see what happens. Set this up. Well, don't mix this with the stuff you put in your flask, I'll tell you that. Oof. Here's a second dripper I have right here, made by Magnum Wildlife Research. My tree stand is just directly behind where I'm talking, maybe 10-15 yards up that way. Right behind me I have a couple trail cameras. That's where the deer have been passing. And I have another, so we're gonna take this down and fill her up, see what happens. All these things are things you want to do before like the season starts, but this year's been so hectic we haven't had a chance to get up here in the road. We want to minimize the use. Which reminds me, I did forget my toothbrush, so I'm using that road a couple more times. Whew. So I have to head into town and get a new toothbrush. Freaking awesome. So this curl thing up top, it basically at night, it doesn't allow it to drip. Only when the sun is out or it's active. And it'll drip a while too. So they say. I'm not here to check it. I've been talking about the rain we've been getting. This is the condition of the road. I know it's just one little mud puddle. Not bad, but it's really soft underneath, and that water is deep. And you see every time we drive in and out of here, we're just rutting it up, making a mess. I'm gonna see if I can clear some of the water out of this little hole here. That's moving. Just like in Maine, trying to get the beavers to break up their dams. Same thing. Lots of practice with that. Uncle Dom and I used to break them up over around Russell Pond all the time to try to let the water out. I'll see how that goes after a while. Should dry up in a little bit. On to the next one. Nothing I can really do about this one, because if I knock down that little berm, it's just going to fill the tread up where you drive with water, so I'll just leave it, but I might want to drain the water on this left side. See how it works out. And we got some water moving out of here now. First obstacle coming back from town. This must have just fallen. Dead tree. Gotta get rid of it. Oh man. I guess that's why you always have a saw with you. Had to get some loot on cutting board, which the cutting board we have here is pretty nasty. A couple of these clickers. Teeth. Toothpaste. Toothbrush, and we have the mantles. That's it. That's what I had to grab up at the Walmart, and that's about it. I got to get cracking and get this lantern, get the mantles in the lantern, and get it ready to hang up. Tonight for dinner, I have pork chops, and they're like pre-seasoned. I don't know what they're pre-seasoned in, but I'm going to give them a shot. I also have some asparagus. And I'm going to do that in butter and garlic. This Walmart knife sucks. It's Sunday morning, it's about 6 o'clock. It's gonna be my first morning out. Today, not so bad. I mean, there's a few gusts every now and then. Right now it's calm, so I'm actually excited. I think the deer are gonna be moving today. Just the dilemma of which stand I wanna sit in, that's it. I'm at the new stand location, and so far this morning it's been real quiet, light breeze. The weather said it was going to be about 11 miles an hour, but so far it's just been a constant breeze, and hopefully the dripper I set up brings a little bit of action. So far only one squirrel and some birds. Everything's been real quiet in the woods, so I'm going to wait it out a little bit more. Well, it's been an uneventful day in the stand so far. One squirrel all day, that's it, and another hunter came out of nowhere right over my right shoulder. Was double timing. He was moving like he had to be somewhere. I heard something move. I grabbed the bow, clipped in, just ready to pull back on full draw. He just stops and stares at me, and I was like, dude, why are you walking down a deer trail? Oh, well, that's the way it goes. That's private property, but in New Hampshire you can hunt anywhere you want. So he was just cruising along. Man, he was moving. Like he must have walked by 30 deer already, or he's pushing for somebody. But whatever. Yeah, it's about that time. End of the day. It's Sunday, the first day I had a chance to get out. I've been up here since Friday. And it seems like the time is just flying by. I spent Saturday moving this stand, and I did get down because I noticed there were some branches in my way, so I cut them, and 20 yards over right here, 2 rubs on the tree. Hey, I think I totally stumbled upon something. I just have to wait and see. But right now it's just a waiting game. The wind is still swirling, doing its magic. You know how it does. Hopefully Mike is at the cabin. I can't really tell from where I'm sitting. But I have about 10 minutes left, and that's it. We gotta call it quits. Quits for the night. Looks like it's gonna be a steak and asparagus night tonight. I'm looking forward to it. It's a big chunk of steak, and I am looking to chow down on that baby. There's my dinner, all said and done. Eating right out of the pan tonight. There's not enough room on that plate for that big old steak and the asparagus to be together, so that's how we're gonna do it tonight. Yeah. I see you have a nice bag there. I mean, a nice Tupperware bin right there. I do. That thing is just loaded with stuff. Just throw it in there.